Hey, it's Ray. I don't collect single issue comic books. I collect collected editions, paperbacks and omnibus. And can we talk about this? Oh my God. What an issue Redcoat Volume 1 was. If you have not read Redcoat, it is the craziest. This is the craziest comic. This is a book that is a mix between fantasy, the occult, history, superpowers. It is the craziest. It is just the craziest book. It's Geoff Johns, Bryan Hitch, and some fabulous artists, and it's just a bundle of fun. I mean, I've heard some good things about the book, haven't read it. I just picked up trade paperback number 1, and I read it last night. And all day long, I've just been thinking about it. I've been thinking about Redcoat and how great it is. This is such a fabulous story. It's about a guy who was a British soldier, but he obviously didn't want to be a British soldier, but he was a British soldier, and he ends up, I don't want to give any spoilers, he ends up getting zapped with something that ends up making him immortal. And by the way, the immortality was meant for someone else, and he ended up taking the gifts that were for another person, and you'll wait till you find out who that other person was. But he ends up taking the gift of immortality from this other person, and so he's alive and runs into historical figures. And I'm trying to do this without giving away spoilers, because one of the best parts about this book, seriously, is reading these things that are spoilerific. This book is so interesting, and it is so good. And then it also, the other thing is, he's not the only immortal person. There's another immortal person besides him. And wait till you find out who that person is. That's a spoiler that I can't give away. So it's not just him. It's another guy who's also immortal. And the guy ends up getting a young sidekick to help him. Wait till you find out who that is. That's another spoiler. I'm telling you, if you hadn't read Redcoat yet, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. 4.5 stars for Volume 1 of Redcoat. It is truly, this book is so good, and it's so entertaining, and it's so fun. It's such a fun book. If you've never read it, I highly recommend it. I'm a guy, I like superhero books. The only non-superhero books I read are like Something is Killing the Children and stuff like that. This is my first, I guess you'd say this is a non-superhero book. But I'm also a history buff, so I just loved it. I love the book. I love how fun it was. I love the historical aspect of it. And I just love the twists, the turns. I love the spoilers. Redcoat is fantastic. If you have not read it, do yourself a favor and get it. Even pick up a single issue if you want. Or this trade paperback is fantastic. Redcoat trade paperback number 1 is available now. It's Volume 1. It's available now. Get it. You will not be disappointed. It's Image Comics. It's Ghost Machine, part of the Ghost Machine family. It's Geoff Johns, Bryan Hitch. It's fantastic. It's Redcoat. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. All right, this is Ray, Chubby Ray Comics. And remember, I've got the giveaway going. I'm doing a giveaway of this book, Batman Hush, a compact comic of it. And I told you, I'm getting too old, and I have a hard time reading a compact comic. But this is brand new. This is brand new, and I'm giving it away to somebody who gets in the comments and says, I want the book. I'm just going to pick one. So go ahead and get in. And if you haven't read Hush and you'd like a copy of it, just go ahead and say you want a copy. Then all you'll have to do is, if you win, just give me your address and I'll mail it to you. It's that easy. Anyway, this has been Chubby Ray Comics. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you in the next video.